My name is Ben. I'm a cinematographer and colorist here at Emerson College, and welcome to this NBS industry training series on the role of the DP. The goal of this series is to provide just a general overview of what the DP role sort of entails. Maybe this is your first time in the DP role. It's going to include some basic things to expect on set. We're also going to go through some basic lighting examples and coverage examples, and we're also going to ultimately bridge that gap between the technical and the creative, which I sort of believe is sort of the central part of the DP role. Loosely defining the DP role, the cinematographer or director of photography is the leading voice behind the development of the visuals of a film or other piece of media. I like to think of the DP role as a translator between the creative and the technical. Every DP has their own style, their own way of working, and finding your voice is sort of central to growing as a DP and growing your visual language and your sort of network as you produce new content. So since the DP is the guiding voice behind the visuals of a film, they are involved from the earliest moments of pre-production all the way through post-production. So that means working with your gaffer and your director to sort of pre-visualize your project through shot listing and things like that, all the way through collaborating with your colorist to sort of fine-tune and polish that look of a project. Now, every project and team is different, so as the DP, you sort of have to gauge and sort of just figure out what those collaborations are going to look like and what that communication is going to look like. So looking at sort of the DP's relationship with other roles on set, the largest one is going to be between the DP and the director. Now, you work closely, like I said earlier, as a creative translator. So that's basically taking all of those amazing thoughts that the director is having and sort of asking yourself, how can I make this happen logistically, visually, and tangibly? Some directors want a ton of involvement with the tech and visual side of filmmaking, and some are pretty hands-off. So it's just a matter of sort of establishing what that comfortable working routine and practices are going to look like. A lot of times in the industry, you'll see director and DP duos that will work with each other for film after film after film, and that just speaks to the sort of relationship that you should be looking to sort of connect with your director on. The DP and the gaffer relationship is another important one. So together, you'll sort of develop and polish the lighting design, and that again starts in pre-production with lighting plots, which we will touch on in a later episode, and then on set, actually taking those lighting plots and those lighting designs and sort of bringing them into fruition. The more efficient you are with your gaffer, the more fun you'll be able to have with your lighting design. You really want to hit this sort of on the right foot when you're on set, making sure that you're making these decisions and you're making stuff go up quickly so that you can have more fun and you can get more imaginative with how you develop these lighting designs. Now, the DP and AD relationship is another important one. And something that I remember my first time DPing was a little bit of an adjustment is that your AD doesn't hate you. They're just doing their job. They're going to tell you no a lot of the time. And they don't hate you. It's nothing personal. They're just doing their job, trying to keep the entire set on track.